Hello, my name is Tijani Ahmed, and I'm recording a presentation for my Research Design 3 class as requested by Dr. Kata. The objective of the video is to understand the importance of theoretical frameworks in educational research and how they guide the research process. To dive into the question, theoretical frameworks are crucial in educational research as they provide a structured lens through which a researcher can understand, interpret, and analyze their study. It is basically the foundation upon which any research will be built on. So these frameworks helps to ground the research in existing knowledge. It is going to guide the researcher and ground them in the existing knowledge that is what has been done relating to the work. And it will also allow for a systematic exploration of the research question. So basically, theoretical framework is going to guide the entire process of the research from the formulation of research questions to the interpretation of the findings. That is like from the beginning of the work to the end of the research. So it is also going to ensure that there is a coherence and consistency because it is going to serve as the guide for the entire research process. For example, in a study like mine, I'm going to use my proposed topic as an example. In a study that has to do with transformational leadership and uh, teachers' job satisfaction and students' learning outcome, the full range leadership theory can be the theoretical framework. This was created by Bass and Avalion in 1997. It encompasses the transformational leadership, the transactional leadership, and the laissez-faire leadership style. And it offers a comprehensive view of leadership behaviors. So by using this framework, I can design my study to investigate how transformational leadership styles or how transformational leadership behavior, such as the inspirational aspect and the motivational aspect, as well as the individualized consideration, how that influence the teacher's satisfaction, the teacher's on the job satisfaction, and the student learning outcome afterwards. So the theoretical framework generally guides the development of hypotheses. It is going to guide the development of the hypothesis that is going to be used in the study, as well as the formulation of the research questions that is going to guide the entire research work. And it is also going to guide in the selection of the measurement tools. So, for example, in this theoretical framework will be the one to inform me about the instrument I'm going to use, which is possibly the multi-factor leadership questionnaire that will be used in this study. So, basically, it will also, after conducting research and I have the findings of the research, it is my theoretical framework that is also going to guide the interpretation of the results within the context of my theoretical framework. So I will be relating everything in my research based on the theoretical framework that I have chosen, and which is the full range leadership theory. So another thing is that a novice researcher or a researcher that is just starting to conduct a research can identify appropriate theoretical framework by conducting a thorough literature review. So basically, reviewing literature to know the existing knowledge, what people have done relating to what you want to do, so that you'll be informed and grounded about the existing knowledge and how people have been doing it, so that you'll be able to select a proper and a strong basis for your actual research. So reviewing literature can help in the selection of a theoretical framework. So it will help them understand the existing theories and frameworks that have been previously used in similar studies. Additionally, a novice researcher can seek guidance from mentors, from peers, and other advisors that are well grounded in the research process. So the tools that can be used are academic journals. I always say academic journals because you can use peer reviewed journals majorly. Though in those journals you will find the theoretical framework that have been used in previous researches, so that can guide and inform the researcher about the selection process of the theoretical framework. Also, the authors have also created textbooks. So another tool is the textbooks. You can always consult a textbook, read about a particular theory or topic of interest. Then you'll be able to get or select an appropriate theoretical framework for the study. So stating theoretical framework explicitly in dissertation uh, is essential because it clarifies the foundation upon which the research is built. Like I've been saying, when you state your theoretical framework, even the reader is already informed that whatever that is going to be done in this research will be related to your theoretical framework. So the problem you are addressing is you are going to build it on the theoretical framework, because the theoretical framework is what will guide the entire process. So it ensures that all aspects of the study, including the research question, methodology, data collection, and analysis, are aligned and coherent. So when you state it explicitly, like in my proposed topic, the full range leadership theory, that means that whatever that I am doing is within the cohort of full range leadership style. I will not be going out of that. So by stating it explicitly, I already have a guide that is going to help my students. So the theoretical framework can also help in formulating research questions, research design, and also interpreting the study. So basically, when the theoretical framework is stated explicitly in a dissertation, it is going to guide the entire process properly. So some critical elements of the theoretical frameworks are the constructs, the concepts, and the propositions. So construct has to do with the key concept of variables that the theoretical framework addresses. For example, the full range leadership theory, like I mentioned, we address the transactional, transformational, and the laissez-faire leadership style, and the behavior of each of these leadership styles. So I can check for the relationship between those behavior and my other variables, which is the teacher's job satisfaction and the learner's outcome. So that is the construct. Then the concept, these are the broader ideas or categories that encompasses the structure, and they provide a general understanding of the phenomena being studied. While the propositions are the statement that describe the relationship between two or more constructs, they form the basis for developing the hypothesis. So the full range leadership theory, although it is based on three different leadership styles, it will inform me on each of my own interest and how I am going to relate it with my other variable, which is the teachers' job satisfaction and the students' learning outcome. Because of time, I'm moving forward. A theoretical framework can significantly influence the design of a study, including the research questions, method of data collection, as well as the analysis and interpretation. And now I have cited an example of my own research, which is which has to do with transformational leadership styles and teachers' job satisfaction and learners' outcome, or the students' outcome in early childhood education. And I've stated that the full range leadership theory can serve as a major framework for my study, and it is going to guide me on which of the method I'm going to use. It's going to also guide my measuring tools that I'm going to select, and it will also guide me on the interpretation, because I'll be relating my study to this theoretical framework. And an existing looking at an existing research that has been conducted, I will state that the work of Meng H. 2022 that I have reviewed, which has to do with the analysis of the relationship between transformational leadership and educational management in higher education based on deep learning, also has used a theoretical framework which explores the relationship between transformational leadership and educational management in higher education. So the studies framework draws on existing theories of transformational leadership, which guides the operationalization of this construct and its measurement. So basically, in Meng's study, they have built on the existing knowledge that has been found in literature, which is the transformational leadership theory, and they have related it to the higher educational leadership management. So this is a short explanation on how theoretical framework works and how it guides the entire study. Thank you.